Oh shit, I don't know if this is too zoomed in. Whatever. If y'all hear my music in the background, that's my bad. Y'all know I fake can't function without music. Like I can do a lot of stuff without music, but I feel like if I willingly don't have to do it without music, I'm gonna play my music. But yeah. Today I wanted to talk about purpose. It's so crazy because like I'm in this same city that I grew up in, and I just you going through the things that like everyday life, and I sit and I reminisce about like situations and where I've been at, and like I was at this past year actually I was standing out on a corner really chilling minding my business, and like shots like rang out. And now for someone in certain areas that's like super common, and then other people's areas it's not common at all. And like where I live, I've been around gunshots. They've been close. They've literally been outside my front door. Something about this time though, it's just like I just felt in my heart nothing would happen to me. Like I don't know. Some people like that sense of safety and like genuinely knowing my purpose. Like I felt so secure because it was like nothing's gonna happen. Oh, something happened. My bad. Like nothing was gonna happen to me. So I remember it vividly. Um, we was chilling, and I don't even want to get into like what happened, but shots rang out, and like so close that like legitimately I could have been in a line of fire. And I didn't run. I didn't duck. None of that. I probably should have. Like that would have been the smarter option to do. But you know, safety. Like truly, I felt like in that moment I was truly protected by God. And I guess is that something I should say here? Like I believe in God, but that's not to like. If you believe in God, I love you. If you believe in anything that's not God, I love you. If you believe God isn't real, I still love you. This is the most sharing, loving place you can be. I promise you, I would never judge. But yeah, I say all that to say because I know I'm rambling. I went to that same location today, and it's so funny because I just laugh at it. It was like anybody else would have ran. Anybody else would have ducked and dodged and hopped behind any cars and all that. What about you felt safe in that moment to just sit there and stare? Because that's what I did. I sat there and I stood there and I was like, damn, they shooting. It's fucking crazy. But it was, I knew I had a purpose. I knew that I was meant for so much bigger in life. And one, that's a blessing that I can even feel comfortable enough to feel like that. Like, I think, personally, I think everyone should want more for themselves. I was always raised with my mom saying dream big, achieve bigger. So like shooting for the stars has always been something I've been conditioned to do. And sometimes it breaks my heart seeing that other people don't have the same ambition, drives, and goals. Not because like, oh, you're lazy. I never think that of somebody, but sometimes I feel like their light was dimmed too early. And it's like, no, I wanna pull that out of you. You're great. Everyone's meant for greatness. And like I still have to sometimes tell myself I can't want more for somebody than they want for themselves. I can't want you to be a fucking Super Bowl champ if you don't even want to play in college football. Like I can't want for you to be a multi-platinum selling artist if you don't even want to make the music. And sometimes I gotta tell myself that so I'm not pouring into someone else's cup and draining my energy to make sure that they thrive. But I also gotta tell myself that like it also can't be people in this world who believe in me more than I believe in myself. So if someone looks at me and tells me, Jalen, I know you can accomplish these things, like, oh, I know you could be the president of the United States. Who am I to let that person down? Of course, I also should know what I want to achieve for myself. But if everyone else can see all these great things about me, who am I to tell them that they're wrong? Who am I to not take that into myself and be like, oh my gosh, I can accomplish these things? It's almost like sometimes you can be your own thief of potential and thief of purpose. Like, because it's so easy to get lost in your own head and be like, nah, that's not what I'm supposed to do. Nah, that's not what I'm supposed to do. For the longest, like, I'll tell everybody up and down now today, like, I'm not a people person. I'm not the biggest, like, let's go out and party and let's go out and have fun, and like, nah, I'd much rather be by myself. But to tell me that my purpose, like I'm not meant to help people, is like, nah, I know what I'm good at, and helping people is like one of my strongest suits of. I mean, like, I'm gonna help anybody. So yeah, like it's just it's something in you. It almost be, sometimes it can be contradictory. Like in my sense, I just said I don't fucking like people, but I'm great at helping. I just feel like everyone has a purpose, and sometimes I want people's purpose to be big and lofty, like how I see my goals and purpose and things that I want to do. But at the same time, I also got to teach myself duality, to chill, because I'm not gonna force you to have a goal. I don't know. At the same time, it's like it's a double standard, because like in one breath I'm saying I can't want more for the next person, but then when it's me, if somebody wants more from me, I have to see that they think I'm capable of more. So it's a tricky thing to navigate, honestly. I just I like that I have a good understanding for myself, at least, that like I know what I want, I know what I should be capable of doing, I know what needs to get done, and all I can do essentially is pray that the people I'm interacting with want more, and hopefully like my ambition and drive rubs off on people. I don't really feel like it is. Kind of sucks, but you know, I want so much more for everyone. Like I want everyone to accomplish any of their wildest dreams. Like if you can think it, you should be able to do it. That somebody woke up one day and said, "Let's go to the moon," and we did it. Somebody woke up one day and said, "Let's cure whatever major disease." I can't think of something right now, but like polio. Polio was like something that was going crazy, and they did it. They fixed it. We are our ancestors' wildest dreams. Like there was, if you go through my lineage, there's probably somebody in my family tree who was like, "Damn, I really wish I could read." And now I'm not just reading, I'm excelling at reading. Like I can use SAT words in a regular conversation and, you know, thrive. Like it's not like my comprehension skills are low or anything. Like it's amazing. So obviously for us to still be here, like it's something I gotta accomplish. Two, it's like I want to do it for myself. Three, I want to do it for everybody else. I just want to do all these great things. And as long as I'm here, that means I got purpose. Even making these videos, like I hope somebody comes across them and it rubs off on them, and maybe they wake up one day and say, "Hey, like let's get this shit done." I don't know. Maybe this could be the fucking video a kid, you know, watches, and in 20 years they think about it and be like, "This is the video that told me I could be a doctor and now I cure cancer." Like, I don't know. I really want to leave a lasting impact. I feel like my purpose is to leave a lasting impact on the world, leave it in a positive state. Now that don't mean I'm always positive. I do be fucking up sometimes. Can't lie. But I just want the general overlook of me to be that. You know? Oh my gosh, hey. You was listening to me? Oh, I'm talking to myself. Yeah. I didn't even know I answered. That's crazy. How you get through? Oh. You fucking on my video. Was you listening to me? Oh. Well, I'll be back. I'm not hanging up. Sorry. Got interrupted. That's a little embarrassing. Somebody was listening to this video, and this video ain't even supposed to be accessible to them. Yikes. This video is for strangers. Can't have the people around me knowing what I be thinking about myself. It's a little weird. How long is this? 9:30? I think we should end here. But I got some other stuff that I want to talk about. It's like, yeah, I think the final thing I'm gonna say is like purpose. No, like you may not know your purpose now. You may not ever think you ever know your purpose. As long as you're here, you have a purpose. I promise. As long as you can think it, you can accomplish it. There's so many great things in this world I know everyone is capable of. You have to believe in yourself, please. I know all the famous people say it. I'm going to say it now. Be the most delusional motherfucker possible. No one should be able to tell you what you think isn't possible, because there are niggas every day who think of shit and they do it. I'm telling you, live in delusion. That's the only way to live. I promise. If you can dream it, you can do it. Yeah. I'm gonna also put like some more like thoughts in like the description. I don't know if anybody ever peeped on the first 2 videos that's what's in there, but it's in there. So yeah. Peace.